viewer we might have about Epstein's temple.
Oh yeah, with the owl and
have you seen like it's like the triangle that's like the weird shapes?
oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like a big open area and all these weird kind of geometric forms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
there's all that. There's the drone footage.
Yeah.
And then did you see how so there was drone footage that happened before he died supposedly, and you see all of these like computers and whatnot in his office, and then you see drone footage when the cops actually go there, and none of that shit's there.
Yeah.
And then, did you hear about the butler?
Bubbler?
The butler?
Oh, Butler. Yeah. I did hear a little bit about that.
Yeah.
So go into that a little bit.
From what I gathered, apparently the butler was, keeping tabs on everything that Epstein did, as a butler would, I suppose.
Like Mr. Belvedere.
If you're smart. And he apparently at one point, I think it was around the time when Epstein first kind of got busted, but he got his sweetheart deal. I think it was a little bit after that. I'm not sure of the timeline. But yes, apparently this butler like gave all of his evidence to the feds, and they put him in jail. And Epstein just went off.
That's about right.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, Mr. Belvedere goes to jail, and Epstein gets to like just go to jail at night.
Yeah, right. Night jail.
Yeah, so basically you have police protection when you crash.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
Well, actually, police protection didn't get him all that far.
I don't know. So I guess I'm still on the fence of whether or not I think he's really dead. Like, I don't know. I'm just part of me, if I want to believe it, or my gut is telling me that I don't believe anything that these fuckers are telling me. So, and in my mind, I could see it making sense that it wouldn't be that hard to just switch the bodies, get him out, scoot him out, and then he's jet setting off, And why is that fucking, how do you say her name?
Ghislaine. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah. Apparently she hasn't been seen in like years in public.
Yeah, but she was getting a burger though, right?
Yeah, like right down the street, in and out.
Shit, right down the street from you?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your booty, man.
I know. But yeah, why are they not coming after her?
Unless if they don't come down on her, then she came down on him.
Yeah.
Right? In one way or another. If she's the one that's left standing from this, we know how it went.
Yeah.
Because there had to be a big shift in power that allowed that to happen.
But think about how evil she has to be.
Oh, no doubt, dog.
Yeah.
No doubt. Like I bet you in the Pepsi challenge with Evil, Ghislaine versus Jeffrey, I bet you Ghislaine would win. She's probably the one that developed like the psychological, the way of, because they had to keep people under like a lot of fear for a long time, and I bet you that she was the one that was behind all that strategy, protecting him, because I think he's a fucking idiot. I'm pretty sure he's as dumb as the day is long. Did you ever see like the way he stands in front of the chalkboard like he's a mathematician?
No.
Yeah, he's like into Harvard, or was into Harvard.
I mean, I knew that he had gotten into. His background is very mysterious. I knew that he worked at the school and yada yada. There.
Well, I walked by the MSNBC one day and Jen was watching it, and it was a picture of Jeffrey Epstein. He had a Harvard sweatshirt on in front of a board filled with some maths, as they say in Britain. And it looked like he had just constructed some maths, and he had impressed everybody, like, look, I'm a professor of mathematics here at Harvard. And he looked so much the part, I was like, is he a mathematician? But no, he's just absolutely, totally full of shit. I think And if you read stuff that he's written, and I just don't think he was a very bright guy. I think he had somebody working behind him, like a criminal genius. And I think that's who his lane is.
Ah.
That's my theory.
Huh. Interesting.
You know, because I always, you know, when the femme fatale characters, like the evil female characters, don't get enough recognition.
Yeah, when you think about it, why is that? Hollywood has had us focused on the evil male side character, you know, they just touch upon it. That like almost like the greater mastermind is the evil woman. Not that I want to demonize females. I'm just saying that it's interesting that they don't really show that. And now it's all about, of course, women are the best, they kick ass, men suck, you know, the usual shit.
Yeah, dog. There's a lot of that out there, but it's a passing fad. Do you know you know that book East of Eden?
Yeah. James Dean played it in the movie.
I think that's the Steinbeck book where there's. Let me make sure that this is right before I don't sound like a total fucking idiot to the audience. I think East of Eden has like one of the most interesting villains. East of Eden.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. I mean, I was obsessed with James Dean, you know, coming up as an actor and shit. And I saw that a couple times, and I was so fixated on him, and I didn't even like know what was going on elsewhere. You know, I would just like almost fast forward to just his scenes.
Yeah, hold on. I may be wrong about this, but what? Hold on. Yeah. I was right. Kathy. Yeah, so Kathy, I'm forgetting her last name in the book, but the Steinbeck book, and I haven't seen the movie like in like such a long. I've only like kind of seen. I was too young. I sort of just watched it without realizing what I was watching.
Right.
But there's Kathy Ames is like the best portrait of fucking evil you're gonna see, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, there's two really awesome evil characters in books. It seems. I've mentioned before, Cormac McCarthy, Blood Meridian, the Judge Holdren. Yeah, you got to read that shit, dog.
I still got to check out The Road. I haven't even.
Fuck The Road.
Oh, fuck The Road. All right.
It's a bunch of shit. Nah, it's a bunch of shit. Don't bother with that. I don't know what the fuck he was doped up with when he wrote The Road, but he had some clarity of mind when he wrote. Because first of all, The Road was when they gave him all the awards for The Road, they were really doing it because they didn't recognize Blood Meridian properly. Like all the really sometimes shit is just too good for people. They're like, oh, we gotta we gotta ignore this for a bit.
Yeah.
So they didn't really recognize how great Blood Meridian is. So they gave him that award for The Road. But The Road is a dog shit book. Like, it's not on his level. I'm sorry. It's not on his level.
Was the movie good?
I don't know. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But I'm just saying, it was stupid, and I almost don't believe he wrote it. After reading Blood Meridian, I read The Road too, and I thought, I'm like, why do people consider this? I read The Road first, and I thought, why do people consider Cormac McCarthy a good writer? This is a pile of shit.
So tell me about Blood Meridian.
Blood Meridian is like this long epic poem with all this awesome gory detail about basically the destruction of Mexico at the hands of the U.S. So the U.S. soldiers went in and did these like, basically these like kill everybody type missions in the Southwest. And it documents this kid who's like trying to get work out there basically by killing people and skinning, Native Americans and Mexicans, everybody. Mexican people, everybody. And they just go down there, and there's a guy who's been doing it like for his whole life called the Judge. And he's basically the devil.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's required reading, or at least listen to the audiobook.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
back to East of Eden. Kathy Ames, best female evil. Bang bang. You know, Jennifer Lawrence is going to play her in the movie coming up, and I think that's perfect because I think she's evil as the day is long.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, all of these Hollywood people, man. They've sold their souls. That's what I think. That's why I didn't do it.